Hey there, Patricia, All Bodies Fitness. Driving to a client early this morning, so didn't get a chance to do my run or walk this morning and talk to you all. But I thought I could talk to you a little bit in the car, and I did walk a little with the dog. And after I get back with my clients, I'll try and go for a run. But I wanted to just catch up with you guys because I don't usually do a video on the weekend too much. And hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. Remember, Monday's a great day. Most people start their diets or exercise plans on Mondays because they feel like it's a time for a new resolution, a fresh start. I always say do it at any point, but if that works for you, if that gets your mind in the right place, then Monday's a great day to start. Why not, right? One thing that I just wonder with you all, do you all ever do dry fasting? Because I've done fasting, but I don't understand the concept of dry fasting. I mean, the body needs water more than it needs anything else. So why would you deprive it of water? I don't get that. I mean, maybe there's some kind of medical reason where you're holding water or something and you have to, but I just don't understand the point of dry fasting. So if you guys know the reason or the science behind it or whatever, leave a comment below and let me know what you think, or if you've done it. I've heard of people having cramps with it because from my experience as a personal trainer, what I've learned is that when people get cramps, like those Charlie horses in the middle of the night that hurt so bad, usually the reason is because of lack of hydration, so drink your water, and or a lack of stretching, right? The muscle was overworked. Maybe you walked up hills more and used the calves or whatever, and stairs, whatever, and the muscle was worked and then wasn't stretched. So if you don't have the stretching, make sure you check out my stretching videos. I think I have a playlist too, and it shows all the different types of stretches, especially for the calves is really important. So I don't understand the dry fasting because of the lack of hydration leads to cramping, and also just not good for your body. Your body needs water. So otherwise, I don't have a problem with fasting. I mean, we all fast as a natural thing every night we go to bed, right? Most people don't get up in the middle of the night and eat on a regular basis anyway. I mean, I guess some people do if they have eating disorders, but otherwise most people just sleep, right? And then you fast and wake up and have your breakfast. Yep. So that could be a thing. But anyway, just wanted to encourage everybody today to go forward with their dreams. It's Monday, great day to start. Anytime is a good time to start and have a beautiful day because, it's all up to us. It's our choice. We are the sum of our habits, really. If your habit is to get up and exercise for 15 minutes, then you're going to look a lot different in a year from now than the people that get up and hit the snooze bar 20 times, get up and have a donut, right? So that's pretty obvious, but sometimes we don't realize it's the small things that accumulate over time. Kind of like the whole concept of compound interest with savings, which I'm not going to get into because I'm not sure I understand the whole thing. But little things change. A little change will compound over time and make a big difference. So that 15 minutes of workout every morning, if you do a video with me or you do walking or running or anything, 15 minutes of movement before you start your day, before you start eating, if you're allowed to, then I think that adds up. It really does. So it's a great way to kickstart your metabolism and kickstart your day and get yourself hopefully in a good mindset too to have a beautiful day, because it's a choice, right? If we have a lousy day or a great day, it could be the same exact day, but it just depends on what we're focusing on, because at every moment there's a million things we could be focusing on, right? And it's our choice of choosing the right things to focus on, the things that are going to bring us joy, things that are going to make us feel grateful. And I'd like to focus on things in the morning, like the fact that I'm still alive and I'm in a safe environment in my bed when I wake up, and I'm surrounded by my family, my loved ones, maybe not right there surrounded, but you know what I mean, within the house, and everybody's safe and okay, and the world's a good place, right? So I like to be grateful for that every morning, that I have those opportunities to make another great day, see who I can help, see how I can serve, see how I can have fun, right? Because if you're not having fun, what's the point, right? It's my life. I want to have fun, right? It's funny, I always think about my age, right? I mean, I don't think about it all the time, but I'm 50 now, and it sounds like a really big adult, It sounds very mature. It sounds like, half point of your life, or give or take, right? Whatever. Not half point of my life, because I intend to live for 140 years, but it's close. So it sounds like a big number, no matter what your age is, right? It sounds whatever to you, but it really is just a number. And the thing is, our brains don't really change after whatever set point we're at, right? It's like we still think we're like 25 or whatever, right? It still feels like the kid inside. It's just we have to act like an adult. I've always felt that way. I've always felt like a big kid. I remember even being in high school and wanting toys for Christmas of some type. Maybe not little kid toys, but games, color by number, water sets, whatever. I always wanted toys, and it wasn't cool even. Like I remember one time shopping for toys with my mom in high school. I think it was in 9th grade, and we ran into another high school student, and she's like, "What you doing?" And I'm like, we're shopping for toys for Christmas, and she thought I was kidding. She's like, "Oh, for your little siblings." And I'm thinking, I am the youngest, my family, youngest of 7. So I didn't correct her, but I was like, oh, it's not cool to still like to play? I'm supposed to be an adult and not like to play anymore? What's the point of that, right? So that's my own mindset. I've always tried to stay like a kid at heart, because it helps you appreciate things, and playing is a way of learning and exploring. It's like at any moment you can, when I get a new piece of technology or something like that, or I can go into a hotel room. It's like I go into a hotel and I want to check out how their TV works, how their shower works. I just like to play with things, right? Maybe I have a bit of a scientist, engineer brain and somehow, but I don't really know anything about that anyway. But I think it's important to stay curious. And some people are like, oh, I don't know how to use the new shower, and they freak out. I've had people do that, and I'm like, just play with it and figure it out. Just what's going to happen? The worst is going to happen, right? Just try it out. And the same thing with new technologies, I think, too. Is like sometimes people get overwhelmed and fearful of new things, and I'm like, let's just explore it, just play. And if you approach things with that attitude, and anything in life, new job, new people, whatever, just explore and try and learn about them and be curious and grateful for the opportunity to learn and have fun. And that's what I like to do anyway. It makes me have a much happier life, I think, regardless, because it doesn't matter, if I'm driving right now in a beat up VW, car that barely runs, or if I'm driving in the best Mercedes or Maserati or whatever dream car you have. What's the difference? I'm still driving to my destination. So it's the same thing with everything, right? Doesn't matter what clothes you're wearing, doesn't matter what house you live in, doesn't matter how much money you have in your pocket, that much really. What really matters is what you bring to your situations, your joy, your passion, your sense of fun and exploration, because you can be, everybody knows, right? There's a lot of people that are very, very financially well off and are miserable and happy, that even take their own lives, which is, the worst thing to me, besides taking another life, is taking your own life, because it's not up to you to decide stuff like that. But they're so unhappy and they have all this stuff, and then there's other people that are struggling and they don't have enough, and they would be so happy, at least for a few minutes, right, if they had the stuff that the person that doesn't want anything anymore, that gives up, right? So it's all perspective. So wherever you are, you can decide to have a great time, right? So that's my message for you all today. I'll stop chatting and listen to some inspirational podcast or videos or audible books, because that's the kind of stuff I like to do when I'm driving. I don't really listen to the radio a whole lot, every now and then. So if you're listening to me while you're driving, put a smile on your face and make the other drivers wonder why you're so happy, right? Because they look miserable a lot of times. and choose to have a good day, and listen to podcasts like All Bodies Fitness, or whatever that makes you feel good, right? Have a great day. Bye-bye.